Guys, please do subscribe our channel and support us. Have you ever gone to bed exhausted, only to wake up feeling even more tired? Maybe your neck hurts. Maybe your lower back feels stiff. Maybe you wake up with heartburn, headaches, or that strange feeling that you barely slept at all. And if you're over 60, the problem may not be your mattress. It may not be your age. It may be something much simpler, your sleeping position. Most people spend nearly 1/3 of their lives sleeping. Yet very few ever stop and ask, is the way I'm sleeping helping my body, or quietly hurting it? Today, we're uncovering 3 sleeping positions older adults should avoid and what to do instead. Because the position that feels comfortable tonight could be stealing your energy tomorrow. Let's begin with the first position, sleeping flat on your back. Now this one surprises many people, because for decades, back sleeping was considered the proper way to sleep. It feels balanced, natural, relaxing. But after 60, things change. The muscles in the throat become weaker. The airway becomes more vulnerable. And gravity starts working against you. Now imagine this. You fall asleep peacefully on your back. As the night continues, your tongue and soft tissues begin falling backward. Your airway narrows. Breathing becomes harder. Snoring grows louder. For some people, breathing may briefly stop altogether. And that's where the real danger begins. Because every time oxygen levels drop, the heart and brain are forced to work harder. Now imagine waking up after 8 hours in bed, but still feeling exhausted, foggy, irritable, unable to focus. Many older adults assume that's just part of aging. But sometimes, it's simply poor breathing during sleep. And here's what's remarkable. Changing sleeping position can often make a noticeable difference. Many sleep specialists recommend side sleeping because it naturally helps keep the airway more open. Now pause for a moment. Have you ever been told you snore loudly? Or that you stop breathing for a few seconds during sleep? Because those are signs your body may already be asking for help. Now let's move to the second position. And honestly, this one may be even worse. Sleeping on your stomach. For some people, stomach sleeping feels comforting, safe, familiar. They've done it their entire lives. But your body pays a price for that comfort. Think about what happens when you're lying on your stomach. You can't breathe directly into your pillow, so your head remains turned to one side for hours, hour after hour, night after night, year after year. Now imagine holding your neck twisted in one direction for 6 or 7 straight hours. No wonder so many people wake up with stiffness and pain. As we age, flexibility decreases. Joints become less forgiving. Muscles recover more slowly. And suddenly, a sleeping position that felt harmless at 30 becomes painful at 70. But the neck isn't the only victim. Your lower back suffers too. When you sleep on your stomach, your spine often loses its natural alignment. Pressure builds in the lower back. Muscles stay tense. And over time, chronic discomfort develops. Now imagine starting every morning already hurting. Not because something serious is wrong, but because your body spent the entire night fighting against gravity. Many physical therapists recommend side sleeping with a pillow between the knees. Why? Because it keeps the spine aligned, the hips balanced, and the pressure reduced. Sometimes the difference is extraordinary. Now think about this. What if the pain you've blamed on aging actually starts while you're asleep? Now let's move to the third sleeping position. And this one surprises almost everyone. Sleeping on your right side if you struggle with acid reflux. Millions of older Americans deal with heartburn. That burning sensation in the chest. The sour taste in the throat. The discomfort that appears the moment you lie down. Most people focus on food, spicy meals, coffee, late-night snacks, but very few think about sleeping position. Now imagine this. You lie on your right side after dinner. Gravity shifts the contents of your stomach. Acid moves upward more easily. And suddenly, the burning begins. Your sleep becomes interrupted. Your throat feels irritated. You wake up uncomfortable. And here's the interesting part. Research suggests sleeping on the left side may help reduce reflux for many people, because the natural shape of the stomach works more favorably in that position. Now think about how powerful that is. No medication, no expensive treatment, just a different side of the bed. Sometimes the simplest solutions create the biggest improvements. But before we finish, there's one more mistake many people make. Even when they choose the correct sleeping position, using the wrong pillow. A poor pillow can ruin everything. Too high, too flat, too soft, too worn out, and suddenly your neck is bent into an unnatural position all night long. Now imagine building a perfectly straight bridge, then placing a crooked support beam underneath it. That's exactly what happens when your pillow doesn't support your body correctly. For side sleepers, a firmer pillow often helps keep the head aligned with the spine. For back sleepers, a thinner pillow may work better. And for those struggling with reflux, a wedge pillow that slightly elevates the upper body may provide relief. Because good sleep isn't only about the mattress. It's about alignment, support, and giving your body the chance to recover properly. Now let's bring everything together. Sleeping flat on your back may worsen breathing problems. Sleeping on your stomach can strain the neck and lower back. Sleeping on the right side may aggravate acid reflux. And the wrong pillow can make every position worse. These habits may seem small, but remember, you repeat them every single night, year after year. That means small problems become large problems over time. Now imagine this. You make one simple change tonight. You choose a better position. You support your neck properly. You breathe easier. Sleep deeper. Wake up with more energy. Not because you found a miracle cure, but because you finally gave your body the support it has been asking for all along. Because healthy aging isn't only about what you do during the day. It's also about how you rest at night. And sometimes, the path to a healthier morning begins with a better sleeping position tonight. So let me ask you, which sleeping position do you use most often? And after hearing this, is it time for a change?